Mandy. This is Michelle, and thank you for taking some time yesterday to speak with me. In this video, I'm going to show you those 3 things that you can do to bring more customers to your business. So once you've had a moment to review the video, if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out, and we can definitely chat. Or you can take these 3 things I'm going to show you today and do it yourself. I'm fine with that as well. So let's go and get started. We're going to go over content, citations, and backlinks. So number 1, content. Most business owners know that they need content, but they don't know that the average amount of content for the number 1 result on Google is going to be anywhere from 1,500 to 2,500 words. So for you just to show up at the top of Google, you need to at least have 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do a comparison between 𝙤𝙧𝙧𝙤 and one of your number 1 competitors, Restoration One of OKC. And I went ahead and took both of your homepage URLs and threw them into a word counter here. And it's showing that for 𝙤𝙧𝙧, you guys have 1,374 words, where Restoration One only has 310. So you're definitely beating them out in the word count, but you still need to make sure that you have 1,500 to 2,500 words on your homepage with those right keywords so that you're up there ranking with the number 1 results on Google. And I did go ahead just really quickly go through your site. It is a really nice site, some nice pictures on here as well. And if we just go quickly over to water restoration services, you can see here they do have information on their page, but not a lot of detail. So I'm going to go ahead, and there's a tool that we use that basically gives me the behind the scenes of what Google is looking at and how they rank sites. So if I go ahead and click on here, and you can see right here for your competitor, they have 30 keywords. So let's go ahead and click on that. And some of the keywords they have are Restoration One of OKC, Water Damage Restoration OKC, Water Restoration Oklahoma City. Now this first one, Restoration One, is considered a branded keyword. It's good to have your company name. That's perfect. It's actually their number 1 position is Restoration One. But most of your customers, when they're coming in, they don't know the companies. So they're just putting in what their services are looking for, like Water Damage Restoration OKC. And then if we go ahead and we go to yours, and you have 5 keywords. So let's go ahead and take a look what we have. Restoration Companies, Oklahoma City, Restoration Companies, OKC, Restoration Companies in Oklahoma City, 136 times 6, I'm not sure what that is, and then Chem Dry of OKC, Edmond. So you do have some keywords on here that's showing up, but not a lot. And positions as well is not good either. 89, 30, 89, which means these keywords that you have are pretty low on the pages when they're being searched. So what you would definitely want to do on your home page, get those 1,500 words or more. Like I said, you do have a little over 1,300, but go ahead and get those additional ones and get those keywords. And what Google will do is send these little crawlers out, and they will go through the website looking for specific wording to see what your website is offering. And they will find that behind pictures as well. So let's go ahead down to this one right here and do Save Image As, where it has file name, image 12, content, local, and then some numbers. What you'd want to do is put the services that you offer in here. You can have it there. Also, even on this top one here, you can have information in there. So restoration and disaster cleanup, 𝙤𝙧𝙧 services of OKC. Perfect. That's exactly what it should have. And you can add additional stuff as well. So we just want to make sure on that then that you get those 1,500 words or more. And then get those additional keywords added for when people are searching for things. And what I went ahead and did is I took Water Damage Restoration Oklahoma City and put that, or OKC, and put that into a Google search here. And of course, the first thing that we always come across is going to be these sponsored ads where people are paying for Google ads. And here's the thing, ads can work, but they also can be a money pit if your website isn't dialed in. So before you go out and burn a lot of money on Google Ads, you just want to make sure that your site's going to convert first. So number 2 today is going to be citations. And you might be asking, what's a citation and why do they matter? And it's a great question. So if we go ahead and scroll down here a little bit past the sponsored ones, you see these businesses listed, OKC, Advanced Restoration and Flood Rescue. This is our Google Maps, and these 3 here are considered our map pack. They are our top 3 in the Google Maps, and this is due to having their business name, address, and phone number listed with different directories. It's also called NAP, name, address, phone number, and this is where Google verifies and gives relevant to local businesses. And for you to show up in the top 3, you would need to go out and get your name, business, and phone number listed on different directories like Yahoo Local, Bing, Merchant Circle, Yippee, Hot Frog, different companies like that. And the only thing is, you don't want to stop there. You don't want to match them. So say your competitor, say OKC has 100 citations, then you want to go out and get 50 to 100 more. So it takes them a lot longer to catch up, and you stay up in this position right here. I'm going to say probably 20 to 30% of customers, when they come in and say they do water damage restoration OKC search, they're going to go with one of these top 3 companies right here. They're not going to go and click on more businesses and see who else is listed. They're going to go with one of these 3. So number 3 is going to be backlinks. And this is the 3rd pillar that will really help you dominate on Google. So if we go ahead and scroll down past the map pack here, you're going to come right here where Restoration 1 is. This is considered our organic section, is what we like to call it. But this is where you want to be. And to get there, you need authority. And how do you get authority? It comes down to backlinks. And a backlink is when one website links to another website online. But here's the thing. Not all websites are created equal. They're not all backlinks, I should say. So if you get a restoration blog or an industry site linking back to you, great, perfect. But if you get a Starbucks or a McDonald's linking back to you, then that's not so great, because that's not the type of services that you offer. So you just want to make sure that you have backlinks from strong, relevant sources. So let's real quickly go back to that same tool that we were looking at earlier and look at look at Restoration 1. And you can see they have 201 backlinks. And if we go over to yours, 𝙤𝙧𝙦, you have 11 backlinks. And what this is telling me is that they have backlinks from strong, relevant sources. And how do we get these? Well, we go right into like the tool that we use. There's other companies out there as well that can be used, where we get the sites that are linking to them, the good links, and we add those same links to your business so that it pushes you up into this number 1 section here. And, getting to the top is not magic. It is definitely a method, and I've shown you that here today. So really quickly, let's go ahead and go through this one more time. So number 1, content. So you do have over 1,300 words, but you want to get at least 1,500 words or more with those additional keywords added. Number 2 is going to be citations. So for you to show up in the map pack here, if your competitor has 100 citations, you want to go out and get 50 to 100 more so that you beat them out by a landslide. And number 3 is going to be those backlinks. You need more relevant sites pointing at your business to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these things today, you can become number 1 across Google. So now you might be asking, okay, Michelle, what do I do now? Well, you can go with this information I provided you today and do it on your own. Like I said, I'm totally cool with that. If you want the most effective route and save yourself some time, you can give me a call. My name is Michelle. My number is 405-410-3024. Once again, my name is Michelle. My husband is Stephen, and we own Thrive Tunnel Digital Marketing Pros here in Moore, Oklahoma. And our number is 405-410-3024. I hope you have a great day, Mandy, and look forward to hearing back from you. Bye-bye.